So what's your first memory of Resident Evil?
So, I think I was like 6 years old, which feels too young, but I'm pretty sure is about accurate.
No, I mean, I was like 7 or 8 when Resident Evil came out.
So, I stayed the night with my aunt, which I never did, and she had this like big 2-story, beautiful, like almost like an old Victorian-ish house.
Yeah.
And it was creepy anyway. So I'm sitting there like trying to go to sleep, like just chilling with the cool aunt, 6 years old, but I'm trying to sleep and it's in the dark and just not really having a great time.
Yeah.
And her husband decided that they were going to play Resident Evil in the living room where I was sleeping. And I was like,
the first
cool.
One?
I think so.
Yeah.
And they knew that I was watching, and it got to the part where you walk through the hallway and the liquor. Is that what it's called?
That's Resident Evil 2.
Okay.
Yep.
Was I 6 then?
Yeah, I'm sure you were.
So...
Because I was that age when the first one came out.
Okay.
So you were definitely... Yeah, I robbed the cradle with this one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you were probably around 6 when that came out.
So that like crashed, was it from the ceiling? Yeah, so that happened and it scarred me, and I remember like crying and her having to come over and like console me, and yeah.
Dude, for me it was the first Resident Evil when it first came out. I had a friend who got it, and he let me borrow it because he said he had beaten it. Really, he was too scared. And he wanted to see what I thought before he admitted that he was scared. So I got it.
Why don't people just admit?
We were like 7, So I started playing it, and I was like, oh my God, this is so creepy. It's kind of weird. And then I go down that hallway, and you see the first zombie, and he just gets up, and it's like a cutscene, and he just gets up and is like, and then like, it's not like any game I had ever played where you just beat the shit out of the dudes.
Well, the cameras too.
Yeah, the camera's fucked up, and you gotta like turn all this stuff. So I was wrecked. I returned it to him. Here you go, dude. Thanks for letting me get the game. I am never playing this again. And I didn't say because it scared the shit out of me. I was like, this is too hard. It's not fun. He was like, yeah, that's why I didn't like it too. Later on in life, we admitted to each other it was one of the scariest things that ever happened to us. It is scary. Well, in that moment, like, like
and you probably didn't get to see any trailers or anything. Like, you didn't
know
what
I had
you were
no idea what it was.
Into.
I thought it was just going to be,
a game.
Beat 'em up, like I had played on, Super Nintendo and all. This was very shortly after having a PS1.
Yeah.
I didn't have, like, a bunch of experience with it. So, yeah, definitely blew my mind, stuck with me forever, and I'm still scared. Like, how many times was I screaming playing Resident Evil 2, the remake? A lot. They're great. So they've come out with Resident Evil Village. This is what's getting ready to come out, right?
It's not even...
You just got to check out the trailer, which we've got pulled up. This third trailer has everybody hot because they're a big fan of one of the characters in it. I'm going to let you see if you can figure out which one it is. Let's go ahead and check this out.
Hey now, think positively, all right? We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else.
Mother Miranda, I regret to inform you that Ethan Winters has escaped that fool Heisenberg. Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him... No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony. I won't let you down.
Someone please tell me, what the hell is going on here?
No. The place is full of nothing but blood and death.
Well, Ethan Winters. There you are.
Who the fuck are you?
Let's see what you're really made of. Ethan Winters.
What? That is just so different than...
Yeah.
I don't know.
They have been like taking different directions.
I know,
with
and
their
I
stuff.
haven't played one since...
Biohazard. Remember
Yeah.
the one that Nate got
Yeah.
that you are supposed to try in VR?
What? I played Bioshock.
Yes.
What's Biohazard? The same thing?
Biohazard was the name of the original Resident Evil in Japan.
Oh.
So they gave
I
the
have
newer
not heard
game,
anything
okay,
about me
so
playing
they
no game.
So they gave a newer game, like the one that came out before the remake number 2. They gave it the name Resident Evil Biohazard.
Uh-huh.
But it's remember we've told you the first person Resident Evil game.
I have not heard anything about this.
She has heard, but she heard video game and stopped listening. That's what happened. Can you guess what character has sparked the love and admiration of many people that want to be dominated by this character?
Dominated.
Dominated, yeah.
The only character that stood out was the woman. Just because she got big boobs and...
She's like 9 foot tall. You know, he was looking up at her. She was...
Yeah.
Saying, so they're like this
scary as
big
shit.
Amazonian vampire mama.
She's scary as shit. She's about to murder you. I don't understand.
For some reason, like so many people, male, female, and otherwise, on my friends list have on Facebook have been sharing memes about like, have you seen the one where the big tall lesbian lady chokes the little bitty lesbian girl against the wall, and it's like,
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
I don't internet like y'all internet. I don't know
anyway,
these things.
they keep posting that about her and talking about just like, yeah. It's,
What?
For whatever reason.
It wasn't even like she was like overtly sexual or anything.
They are, you know, so like, anyway, I'm looking forward to the game. I've seen a lot of people that have been like, I don't like the direction Resident Evil's going in right now.
I think
What's wrong with y'all?
it's a little weird.
Have you? But
to
Resident
me.
Evil 4 was very similar.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't played a
you
Resident
were 1 and 2,
Evil
and then
game.
you don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Except for the movies, right?
Yeah.
But like, as far as the games, 1 and 2
Well, there
were
was
it.
like, I think it was 6, and I played some of that one, and it was
6,
weird too.
6 had a little bit to do with kind of the same shit as like 1 and 2, but there are a few that just went off the fucking rails and were doing their own thing.
This is
and
one of those.
This seems like it's one of them.
I mean,
I'm cool with it.
For its own thing,
Yeah.
I think it looks like it's gonna be good and scary.
Mm-hmm.
This is not what I think of when I think of Resident Evil.
Right. It's definitely a new direction, but I think it looks cool as shit.
Yeah.
The graphics looked.
Yeah, as always. I mean,
It
now
looked like handgun Skyrim there for a minute when you were in that dark tunnel like cave scenario and
then
the
that
things were
dude.
coming out after you, and then the dude like,
yeah.
I'm down for that shit, man.
Yeah.
So
it's not my thing.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
You don't wanna
I
be-
won't see what happens.
You don't want to be dominated by
I
the
won't
9-foot
know
vampire woman.
if it's good or not, other
That's
than
not what you want?
hearsay. That's not my thing, but you know, I'm not gonna shame anybody for what you like.
Maybe not in front of y'all, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, suggestions in the comments. Please paste the links. If you have a suggestion, just link the video straight down there. I'll go right to it. More of a chance we react to it if you do that. We appreciate the support so much, guys. Thank you. But I think that's going to do it for this video.
See ya.
See y'all next time.